Hey everybody's, how's everybody's doing? I thought I'd do a quick WIP and Chat because I'm on my last two sections of this diamond painting, the mystery one, and it's really pretty. Um, yeah, I got my first splint ring. It's sized for this finger, but it doesn't really fit for this finger, and I'm not sending it back to India. It fits on this finger better. So I have the other one that's coming from a place in Arizona, should be here Monday, that I think will work better for this finger. So this one will work for this finger to keep it from getting any worse until I can get better rings made. This is actually, now that I've got it in hand, is actually made more for this type of joint where you would wear it this way to keep this joint from bending. And it would help if I had this. It's technically to be worn this way to keep this joint from getting any worse. But, it was marketed for a swan neck. And it's not technically made for a swan neck. It's technically a boutonniere. So, anyway, but that's neither here nor there. It will work for what I'm wearing it for now. So, anyway, but I've got my last two sections that I'm working on, and I've been working on them at the same time. So I've been uncovering both of them at the same time, working them consecutively. So, but for today, I'm just going to work on this one because for now, anyway. So, what's everybody been up to? Happy New Year. Today is Sunday, the 8th of January, 2023. And I'm so glad I don't have to write checks anymore and have to deal with Checuary, where you write the wrong year on your checks for however long you write the wrong year on your checks. You kind of go through Checuary every month because, you start off the month and you write January, or you write December on your checks in the first part of January, you write January on your first part of February. You know how it goes. Those of you who have ever written checks, I don't know how old my audience is. Some of you may have never written checks, but now everybody has debit cards. So, and, I get money orders for my rent, so I don't have to do that anymore. So, anyway, so yeah. Not much has been going on here. I have a doctor appointment tomorrow to see about getting, I can't even really call it a mole on my face because I don't know what it is. It was not there a few months ago, and suddenly it's there, and it's been growing. So yeah, I'm gonna get it. It's supposed to hopefully get it removed. She'll probably tell me, oh, you need to go see a dermatologist, which we do not have here in town. So, then I have to get a referral, and I don't really need a referral with my insurance, but I have to find a dermatologist or somebody to see to get it taken off, and that's going to be a pain in the butt. But, hopefully she'll do it. It's not my regular doctor. But if I like her, she may be my regular doctor because, I'm not really crazy about my regular doctor. So we shall see how things go. So anyway, there's that. But, I went to the eye doctor a little over a week ago. And even he looked at it and said that I needed to have it looked at. And I'm like, I was supposed to go on the 25th to see my regular doctor because I was supposed to go on the 27th of last month. But we got bad weather, so the clinic was closed because it got really cold. And, I called because I wasn't going out in the bitter, bitter cold. I mean, wind chills were in the negative double digits. Oh, looky there. New England scored. I got the football game on. Just kind of keeping track of it, My Chiefs won yesterday. Yay. Of course, I knew they would because we always beat the Raiders. Or most always beat the Raiders. So, anyway. I was supposed to go on the 27th, but our wind chills were negative 27 or negative double digits. I don't know how cold it got. It got cold. Got very cold. So the clinic was closed and, I wasn't going out in that kind of weather anyway. Hang on, I gotta get a drink. So, anyway, they rescheduled me for the 25th, even though I told them, it's like, I've got a mole on my face that's growing, Oh, well, she can see you on the 25th. Okay. So I go see the eye doctor for my twice yearly, you've got this wrong with your eyes. But, yes, I do, no, I don't, yes, I do, kind of thing. And there's some kind of macular tension, something that they're watching, where, they gotta make sure it doesn't do something weird, and there's a little bit of macular degeneration, but it's not bad. So they're watching that too. Last thing I need is to lose my eyesight, because then I couldn't diamond paint. Anyway, but while I'm sitting there, he's like, have you had that mole on your face looked at? And I'm like, no, I'm supposed to go on the 25th. He's got his little thing, and he swings it around and takes a closer look. He goes, you really need to have that looked at. And I was like, okay. So I called to get, see about getting in sooner. Well, you can call in the mornings and see if they have any cancellations. And I'm like, is there a doctor that can see me sooner that's not my doctor? So the soonest they could get me in is tomorrow. So I go see this doctor tomorrow. Yay. Know nothing about her, other than she's an MD, not a nurse practitioner. So I'm hoping that she will take it off, because it's bugging the heck out of me. It's sore, it itches, it's, gotten to the point where I can see it in my field of vision, and it needs to come off. So if you see smoke, do not call 911. I do not need assistance, and I know it's bad for me. So, anyway, then I go do that tomorrow. It snowed last night a little bit, not a whole lot. We got a dusting. It's all melted now because it's like 45 degrees outside. So my dog is floofing everywhere. It's like, she likes to do it on my side of the bed, so I have to take a lint roller to my side of the bed so that I can get in bed without breathing in a mouthful of dog hair at night, which is fine. I mean, I'd rather have my dog, so, I'm not really complaining. It's just it's the amount of dog hair this dog floofs off in a day. I can make another dog. So, yes, I have a brush for her. No, she won't sit still. So, you should see her. She's laying in her bed right now. She's really cute. So, I don't know if I can swing you around to see her or not. Hang on. Nope, camera won't go that way. Sorry. But I can give you a better angle of what I'm doing. But no, her bed's over there. So, and she's laying over there being all cute and stuff, and I'm just ghost painting now. Didn't have a diamond on my pen. So yeah, so this will be done probably, I'm gonna say maybe tomorrow, depending on how much I get done today. Maybe, I doubt I get it done today, but you never know. And I don't know if anybody out there is doing mystery painting number 19 that does not want to see how this turns out. Let me know, because, I'm probably gonna, I don't know, I never seem to get them posted on my Instagram, do I? And I never seem to get pictures posted in videos either. I don't know how to put them on my YouTube without doing a full video. And I've tried really hard not to show the whole thing because I don't know if anybody's doing this mystery painting or not. So excuse me. So anyway, trying to think if there's anything else new going on. I had a really good Christmas. I got Christmas money from my uncle and Christmas money from one of my aunts and uncles. And I bought a couple of sweaters with my that. So, because I needed some new sweaters. I hadn't gotten new sweaters in a long time. One's a real pretty pink and one's a real pretty blue. In fact, the blue one is, the exact blue of my nails. Matches exactly. Didn't do it on purpose, but there it is. So, we got that, and what else have I been doing recently? I'm not really gone anywhere. My sister downstairs is sick with the flu. So I haven't got to see her lately. I'm supposed to be able to see her tomorrow. Yay. Maddie misses her. She's been calling for her. She she will sit up here and bark for her. She's got a call for her that's just for her. And it sounds exactly like she's calling her name. So, but, she's got one for Uncle Steve, too. So when she sees Steve, Uncle Steve, Uncle Steve. So, yes, my dog can talk. And I'm not just saying that because I'm her mom. I'm not crazy. She's got one for Auntie Mama Jam, too. Auntie Jam, Auntie Jam. And it sounds exactly like she's saying their name. In dog language, but, in barks, but, it sounds like it. So, anyway, so, let's see what else. Like I said, the Chiefs won yesterday, so they are the number 1 seed in the AFC. They are the only team that gets a bye in the playoffs. At least in the AFC. I don't know about the NFC. So, oops, dropped something. Hang on. See if I can get this without falling out of my chair. Ugh. I hate when I drop something. Ooh. I don't think New England's going to win this game. In fact, I think they're giving it to Buffalo because of what happened, but that's my opinion. I don't know. Maybe Buffalo's just playing that. New England's really not had that great of a season, so I don't know. Buffalo's probably all fired up to win because of what happened to DeMar, which was awful. And I'm glad that he's doing better, that he's doing as well as he is. So, thankful that he's doing as well as he is. Those of you who follow football understand what I'm talking about. So, I did not watch the game that he got hurt in. I heard about it. I have not seen the play that he got hurt in. I don't really want to see the play that he got hurt in. I just heard a lot about it. So, but I'm thankful that he is recovering and doing as well as he is. I heard that, when he woke up, the first thing that he wrote was, "Did we win?" So, I'm sure his team is all fired up to win this game to, in honor of him. So, anyway, that wasn't right of me to say that New England's just going to hand it to him because New England's not had really. I mean, they're 8-8. They've not really done so well this season, and Buffalo has been playing really well. They've had 2 what am I trying to say? Where they return the kickoff for a touchdown twice. That would be twice. Twice this game, and they've only done that once before, and that was 10 years ago in a different, I think the Jets did it one. So, yeah, they've been playing well. But anyway, so but So I got one eye on the game, just checking the score every once in a while. And it is currently 35-23, so. And there's only 6 minutes left in the game, so I don't think there's much of a hope for New England to come back from this, being down 13 points. 12 points. Yeah, I can do math. So, anyway, did anybody make any New Year's resolutions? I don't do New Year's resolutions because I could never keep them anyway. So I never make them. I just, if it's just, I just do me and keep on keeping on. So that's just how I am. So come on. But I know some people do, and some people keep them and do really well at it. So leave them in the comments if you, or just say if you did in the comments. You don't have to leave what resolutions you made. I'm just interested to know if anybody made any. So, I guess if I made any at all, if I were to make any at all, it would be to keep up with my planner better than I usually do. And I've got it here on my desk, here, as you can see, so that I can keep up with my appointments. And I've been writing down the highs and lows every day because I've got a cross stitch thing that I'm supposed to be doing that I haven't even started, that is to keep, it's a temperature thing that you do for the daily temperatures, the highs and the lows. So I've been keeping track of those so that I can, when I start it, I have them. And yeah, I have to do that. But I have not started it yet, so. Is it 3 o'clock already? Yes, it is. Almost. It's 2:57. Close enough. My clock's a little fast out there. But it's a heavy clock, and I didn't feel like taking it down to refigure it for 3 minutes. 2 minutes is usually what it is, but yeah, 2 minutes, close enough. So, and right now it's not working properly. The face of it opens and it has lights and it spins around, and right now the face is permanently open because something's stuck in it, and I don't know where to take it to have it fixed, and I don't have the money to have it fixed. And so right now what I need to do is turn off the music and all that stuff. So my mother would be so upset because it's her clock. But yeah. So Daddy bought it for her, and it upsets me that it's not working right. So, but I leave the music on because it does remind me to, check the time every once in a while, because if it didn't go off, I would probably be sitting here and not realize how late it is at night. and diamond paint half the night away like I used to. So, because there were nights that I would sit here and it would be 3 o'clock before I would realize, oh, I should go to bed. And some nights I still want to do that, because I go to bed and I sit in the bedroom and watch YouTube until 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm not sleepy. Or I just get, drawn into the black hole of YouTube. There is that. So, yes, I did call it the black hole of YouTube. Because sometimes I watch some weird stuff. You can find some weird stuff on YouTube. I do watch a lot of diamond painting stuff, and then I would, somehow I get on some weird stuff, and I don't know why. I'm fascinated with apartments in New York for some reason, and it's not like I'm ever going to move to New York. Couldn't afford to live there even if I moved to New York. I'd be living in a box somewhere. Because apartments there are expensive. Really expensive. Like, all of my money expensive. So, yeah. I said I wasn't going to do this side, but I know there's some of these in there on this side, so I guess I will do the ends on this side while I have them out. Somebody's either honking their horn or their alarm keeps kind of trying to go off. So, we'll catch these while I have them out. So, I should say little ends because there's big ends in here on this too. So, anyway. But yeah, for some reason I watch these apartment tours in New York that, and then I get onto these luxury apartments in New York that I know I couldn't afford because they're like, millions of dollars, luxury apartments in New York. So, it's like, no freaking way could I afford them. But they're pretty. Flip over. Oh, flip over. You ever do that? You got one that's not flipped, so you just try to flip it on your own instead of shaking the tray. So yeah, I watched those, and what else do I watch? I watch odd shows sometimes. Right now I'm watching a show called Buying the View, where, again, it's $1 million houses. It fascinates me what people buy. Expensive stuff. It's like, if I had that much money, would I buy it? I keep sticking to the canvas. Would I buy that if I had that kind of money, would I buy something like that? What would I spend my money on? If I just, had all the money in the world, where I could afford something like that, would I spend that much money on an apartment or on a house? Yeah. Or would I just buy a little cheap place someplace and spend the rest of it on diamond paintings? Think how many diamond paintings you could buy if you had millions of dollars. What a stash we could have. Wouldn't have to worry about, could I afford that diamond painting I wanted from Diamond Art Club? Hell, I could just buy Diamond Art Club. Well, they didn't have anything I wanted this release. But Dreamer Designs did. Oh, my chair cracked. Well, it didn't crack, it just made funny noise. That was my chair. It was not my back, although sometimes my back feels like it should make that kind of noise. I don't know why my chair's been making those kind of noises lately, other than I'm sitting in it funny. I need a new chair. Can't afford a new chair. See? If I had that kind of money, I would afford a new chair. A friend of mine who works at the salon where I get my nails done has this nice new chair. I would love to have one like it, but can't afford it. Maybe next month. This month I spent too much money on diamond paintings. Bought one from TSA, which I probably shouldn't have, but I did. But I had a coupon. Well, I had a gift certificate because of all the issues I had with Maleficent. They gave me a 20% off coupon. So I bought one to do for my sister. Not my sister downstairs. I have a different one to do for her that I got from Diamond Art Club on Black Friday, which I will be unboxing after I finish this one, because that's for her birthday in March, so I have to do it next. Puck is going to have to wait, because I have that one to do for her, and then the one I ordered from Dreamer Designs is for another Heart sister who lives downstairs and down the hall, whose birthday is in May, and it's a white tiger, and it was in the new release that they put out yesterday. It's gorgeous. She loves white tigers. So I got that to do for her. And it's funny, I do all these things and I don't hang anything in my house. I want to. I'm going to hang Maleficent. She's going to hang behind me once we get her in the frames. And then, I don't know how, this one I would like to maybe hang in the living room. Maybe. This one or Puck. I think I'd rather hang Puck. Once he's done, hang him in the living room. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. Because it's neat, but I don't know where I'd hang it. And how I'd hang it, because it's so big and heavy. I don't know that it would I don't know if a magnetic frame would hold it, for one. I can't afford to have it framed. I'd have to do something like some kind of decorative edging around this, the edge, and then nail it up like a tapestry. Which is a possibility. I could maybe get some kind of decorative duct tape or something that would match, and that I could, but I don't know what color of duct tape I would use. Maybe just paint the edges black, and then hang it like a tapestry. That's one option. So, what do y'all think? Probably have to do the same thing with Puck, because he's about the same size. I don't know. So, anyways, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the situation. It would be interesting to know what you think about it. So, what do you guys do with yours? Do you hang them? Do you give them away? Do you stick them in a box somewhere? Because that's what's most of mine have been. They've either been given away or rolled up, put in a box, and either rolled up and put in a box or hung in the closet. I've got several hung in the closet that are done. Just hanging there. You're not even the right color. Huh. 57 seconds left in the game. 35-23. I think the game's pretty much over. There's a little bit left underneath that. There's one left. Right there. That does it for the little ends, and I've stuck that to the canvas. So, well, you're stuck with me to do that little bit. It took me 38 minutes to do that little bit. And blather at you about pretty much nothing. But I'd love to hear what you guys think about how I'm thinking about hanging this, and I don't know where I'm going to hang it. Either in the living room, or I guess I could hang it in the hallway. I've got a few places that it could be hung. Could hang it just inside the door. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. And just leave me a comment. Let me know if you made any New Year's resolutions and what you think. So, I was going to show you. Hang on just a second. Let me see if I can get this out of here without turning you off. Hang on. Took me a minute to get the thing out of the thing. There's the baby dog. That's her new bed that I got her for Christmas. She's sleeping. And she's sweet. And she didn't bark once during this whole video. That's amazing. That's amazing. Maddie. Ooh, 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 ooh. No? Hey, leave me alone. I'm sleeping. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. So, we got this much done. The whole thing's up on a table now. It's huge. When I'm done, I do a short video and show you the whole thing, I guess. So, anyway, I'm going to let you go. So, bye, everybody's.